I was born in New York City, and I am a member of the class of 2011 at Trinity College.
Hi, I'm Gordon Thorpe. I'm a senior at Trinity College, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, here at the ADC Tanzania.
My name is Binyam Estefanos. I am a sophomore at Middlebury College in Middlebury. I was born and raised in Ethiopia, but I currently reside in Bronx, New York.
My name is Sophia Malagrano. I just graduated from Trinity College in 2011, and I grew up in Santa Barbara, California.
Hi, my name is Ibrahim Diallo. I just graduated from Trinity College about a month ago. I spent the first 12 years of my life in Guinea, where I grew up, and moved to New York when I was about 12.
My name is Abdul. I'm a Tanzanian. I'm 24 years old, and I work for ADC as a translator.
All right, this is Professor Seth Markham, faculty advisor for the African Development Coalition.
In the United States, it's expected that the mother and child would be safe during and after the birthing process. And after meeting that young woman, when I was doing my thesis research, I realized that here that's just not the case at all, and that getting to a hospital is one of the most difficult aspects of the maternity process. So I thought that, after talking with Ibrahim and the group, that a maternity ward would be very beneficial and a project that ADC could do.
For this project, we raised over $40,000. I would say around $41,000 to $42,000. And ideally, we wanted to have the water pump, which were estimated to be around, with the entire project being completed, being around $18,000. And the rest was to go towards the maternity ward that we're building.
The trip was really good. We spent around 6 weeks in Tanzania developing a maternity ward and a water pump for the people of Latima Village in Himo, Tanzania.
Our original plan was to get the maternity ward built by June 30th. That was our project deadline. And it was frustrating at first because even in the very beginning, the foundation, which should have taken maybe 2 or 3 days, to my knowledge, I mean, I don't know much about construction work, it actually took a week. So even laying the foundation, I was already getting to see the work ethic of the Tanzanian Fundis, the construction workers.
We start our day really early. We're up by 6 a.m. We have a quick breakfast. We want to make sure that we have a breakfast because it's a really long day. After breakfast, we all get together and, either take a taxi or get on a car and head over to the site.
When we get to the site, we really have a lot of downtime. Most of what we do is supervise the project, make sure that the Fundis are on top of their tasks and are working. And we help whenever we can.
It was frustrating because you don't really know how to supervise, you don't know how to build anything yourself, so how can you really tell someone how to do their job? So you're kind of just watching, and I tried to help, whether it was carrying buckets of water or cement or digging anything. I helped with what I could, but for the most part it was really just us watching them work, and it was difficult because you want to push them. But they have needs too, they want lunch, they want raises, they want things to be done a certain way.
Group-wise, if some of us needed to go to town to buy supplies, some would leave. I spent most of my time at the site, and about 12 or 1-ish, there's a lunch break in which we have arranged for local women to cook for the builders. And she cooks ugali, she makes rice, she makes beans, she makes rice. It's just, everything is just phenomenal, and I actually eat with the Fundis.
Towards the end of the day is when we really come back and try to get to that goal that we've established when we got here in the morning. And sometimes, morale is low, people are really tired, it's a 10-hour day. Work, people really do get tired around that time. So we try to pick it up and lead by example, really doing everything we can and going above and beyond what we can actually do. And that serves as a reminder to them that we're invested in the project, not just money-wise, because we've fundraised this money, but also because we want to see it. We want to be part of it. We want to see it come through.
We succeeded with the maternity ward over a long course of discussions and negotiations with Fundis and having a huge language barrier, which our translator Abdul handled very well, even through all the stress.
My role as a translator was a bit hard, because not that hard, but you know, any work is hard to do with it. As sometimes I was in a very tricky kind of situation that someone can say something, but I cannot translate to you guys, because sometimes the things they might be saying are not good to you and stuff like that.
Language was a real difficulty, and we only have Abdul as a translator. And when he's away from the site, it was really hard to communicate with the Fundis. He say, "Oh, instead of doing this, can you please go do that?"
In terms of the language barrier, it was difficult because I couldn't really communicate through our translator certain things that I felt were important for them to know about how important it was for us to meet this deadline. And there was a point where I thought, we're really not going to finish this. I pictured us, still being here on July 10th working on this project.
When it's that 9th hour, we go into the 10th hour of work and everyone just wants to leave. This is, everyone's tired. How do we push people in a way that we're not pushing them over the edge, in a way that we are respectful?
And the enormity of the weight of how important and how much went into this project really didn't hit me until about the last week. When we were finishing up the structure and I looked and, we had this maternity ward built, and yeah, we didn't find water, which was disappointing, but seeing what 5 minds coming together and really thinking how we can help this community, it was amazing just seeing the structure completed, and we hope that it'll be useful for the community.
Contracted a water pump company to work on drilling water. Unfortunately, we're not able to find water, which is really unfortunate for the community because it was something that was really needed. But on the positive side, we were able to complete the maternity ward, which should be functional now. We have about 5 rooms with a veranda and a bathroom slotted for. We painted the entire structure, and construction is, we can say it's complete.
The opening ceremonies were a bit tense. We had to get up earlier than any other day to get to site early because there were still some finishing touches that needed to be done. And so we got there immediately, we got to work, and most of us brought a change of clothes so that by the time the ceremony came by, just slip it on and you're set. There were a lot of people there.
The cooks were getting ready, peeling tons of vegetables. The cow was being slaughtered by one of our Fundis. He wasn't working that day. A chicken was also slaughtered.
We bought gravel, just filled up the entire area, and it really looked really nice. It was a happy moment for all of us to celebrate the work that we've done, and also celebrate it with the people that we've met here and the relationships that we've developed over time. So it was a great day, I would say, and now we're getting ready to leave.
The project was good. The opening ceremonies were fantastic. Food, even slaughtering a cow, which was crazy to me, but I think that the ADC has done a great thing for the people of Latima, the people of Tanzania, and honestly, the people of the world.